Hello guys, my name is Destiny and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and start working with the comments function in Django Instagram clone. So by the end of this video, you're going to learn how to implement a fully functional comments function or system using Django. And note, you can also apply this to whatever projects that you're building. Let's say you're building a blog or you're building a social media platform like a social networking platform or anything related to that. Let's say you're trying to build like a news website or an e-commerce, or let's say you're trying to build whatever at all. You can just copy the codes here that I'm about to show you and use it to implement the same comments function that you want in whatever project that you're building. Take note, we're gonna start from scratch and make sure that you understand everything that's gonna go into building this project, this comments function. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Make sure you drop a like, consider subscribing, and also drop a comment. You can share the video to any of your friends that might find it useful. So let's just go ahead and get started. Now the first thing we want to do is open up our terminal, and I'm gonna clear out this code from the last time. And over here, what we need to do is create a new application, and I'm gonna say python manage.py start up, and let's name it comments. Okay, and after naming it comments, the next thing we need to do is just go ahead and install it in the settings.py. So I'm gonna open up my code editor, and this is from the last time. I'm just close off all that, and coming over here, I'm gonna open up the IGPRJ. I don't know what's wrong. I'm gonna open this up, and over here I'm gonna install comments just like this, and I'm gonna open up the URLs. Over here I'm gonna say comment. I think it's named comments, not comments. Okay, so it's comments and not comments. So that's it. I'm going to close off these two things. Now the next thing we need to do is go ahead and create a model for ourselves in the comments. So I'm going to open up comments, and I'm going to open up models.py. So what do we need? Firstly, we need to import the user model. So we're going to say from django.contrib.auth.models, we want to import user. Okay, and after that, we need to just define a class, and this class is going to be a comments class. It's going to take in models.model, just like that. Okay, and the first thing we need is just a post that's going to go to the foreign key of post. So what does that mean? That means that we need to say from post.models, we need to import post. Okay, so hopefully you know how foreign key works. We want to make sure that a comment is dropped on just a single post and not all the posts at once. So that's why we're using a foreign key for this. So we're going to say post should be equal to models.foreign key, and over here we need to pass in the post that we imported above, and we need to pass in on delete should be equal to models.cascade, just like that. And I think that should be it for now. Let's just go ahead and also pass in user. This one over here is gonna be user, and this one over here too is gonna be user. Okay, and after this, now the next thing we need to do is just go ahead and pass in a body. So body would be models dot, let's just say text field. You could use child field, whatever. And for text field, let's just leave it blank. And also we need the date that the comment was added, so it's gonna be models.datetime field, and also now add is gonna be equal to true. Okay, so with this now, I could just go ahead and register this in my admin. I'm gonna open up my admin, and I'm gonna say from comments.models, I want to import comments. Okay, and I need to say admin.site.register. I need to register comments just like this. Okay, so after registering comments, I need to create a form. So you remember from the last video, I told you guys that creating forms just helps us give us the ability to actually put in our own data from the front end, just like this. I don't think the server terminal is going to work now. I don't think, as you can see, it's not running. So let's just leave it for now. So to create a form, we are simply still going to use what we've got from the other videos. For example, for the forms over here, you see we've got this basic form thing. I'm just going to copy and paste it in here. Now I need to get rid of a couple of things. For example, I need to get rid of this, and rather I need to say from comments.models, I want to import comments. Okay, and this should be new comments form instead. So, or let's just name it comments form rather. So this is going to be comments form, and for the picture we don't need anything there. All we need is just the text, and this is going to be enter comment if for any reason we need anything like that. Okay, and let's say required would be true, and for this one we need to get rid of this. I think it's just a field that we need over here. Okay, so after this, the next thing we're gonna do is simple. Let's make sure that we are passing in the class meta. Is this text or body? This over here is body. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I'm passing in body, the right things, and I need to change this over here to comment, and I need to change every other thing here to body. Okay, simple as that. Now what else are we supposed to do? Now let's just go ahead and create a view for it. So in the post app views.py, this is it over here. Now we need to do this thing in the post detail view. So over here, this is the post detail view. We want a comment box to be down here, so hopefully you understand what's going on. Now we need to do it over here in the post detail. So how do we go about this? Just after this, we need to say define a comment, and that the comment should be comments. Okay, now we need to say comment should be equal to comment dot object dot filter. What are we filtering by? Post is equal to post dot order by, what did we call it, minus date. Okay, so after this, now we also need to create a comments form. So we're gonna say comments form. Now for this one, it's simply still gonna be like this one over here that was said. Where is it? I think it's this one over here. So it's simply going to be something like this. So I'm just going to copy it, and I'm going to explain to you guys what the code does. So it says if request, the method is post. Now if the method of the form that we're going to be using to pass on the comments is post, then what do we want to do? We want to go ahead and instantiate the form. You remember it was called comments form. So over here it's going to be comments form, and over here too is going to be comments form. Okay, now it's checking if the form is valid. So if the form is valid, what does it want to do? We want to get rid of every other thing here, because I don't think we need any other thing like this. All we just need is just a field, and for that one we're gonna say we're gonna make it more logical, because what I want to do is, firstly, when a user posts a comment, we want to automatically get the logged in user to post the comments, and we want to automatically get the post that they're posting the comments to. So we need to do that more logically. Now when you say comments should be equal to form.save, but right now we won't be committing. Okay, so we're gonna say commit should be false, despite the fact that it's saving but it's not commented. Now we need to assign comment dot, let's start with post comment as slash comment dot post should be equal to post, and what else comment dot user, yes, we also have user, should be equal to user. We have it at the, I think we should use a request dot user over here, or you could just define the variable up there, request the user. Okay, and after this, what else should we do? We can just go ahead and save the comment. So we can say comment dot save. Okay, so after this, what we need to do is return a HTTP response to redirect, and as usual, this one is gonna take a reverse. Okay, and this reverse is gonna go to I think you should go to post dash details, just like that. And let me make sure that this is details. Okay, so it's going to post dash details, and for the X it should come over to X should be equal to self dot post ID. Okay, no, this shouldn't be self, this should just be post ID. Okay, I was thinking about something else. Okay, so after this, what is the next thing we want to do? We already have this in here, we already have the form, and let me also pass in the comments. Okay, that might come in handy. I'm gonna pass in comments, and over here too I'm gonna pass in comments. And for this one should still go to this. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Oh, that's actually nice. So we've already got a context, and we were busy creating a context at the top. So I'm just going to copy that and paste it down there. And as simple as that, I'm going to get rid of this. Ta-da! Okay, so with this now, I think we are pretty much good to go. All we just need to do is create a template where we're gonna put in the comments. Okay, hopefully you guys understand what's going on. Okay, so for the comments, we actually need to make it more logical. I think I already have a template for that. I'm just gonna come over to my template and come over to post, come over to templates, and I'm going to come over to post detail, and what I want to look for here now is just comment. That's it. Okay, as you can see, we've got a comment over here. As you can see, I think this is the div for the comment. Article, this is the div, this is the div, this is the div. Okay, I'm going to copy this div and head back to template, post details, and just after the date, that's where I want to post it. So after the date, I'm just going to come out here, I'm going to post this one. Okay, now what we need to do is just get rid of these two things, and I'm going to say Destiny Franks. So I want to get rid of all these things. I'm going to say 1st Gen 2020 comment.body. This is a new comment, and I need to get rid of this and this. Okay, I'm doing all this, so I'm just going to show you guys everything from scratch. Okay, server not running yet. We need to run server. Firstly, we need to migrate and make migrations. So make migrations. Okay, there is an error. Comment.urls, there is an error. Okay, it's comments. Now in the URLs, comments. Okay, I think there is no URL yet. So I'm just gonna right click on create a new file, and I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna call it urls.py. So that's just the problem. I'm gonna run the migration again. I think we are still getting the same error. Now what does it say? It says if you see a valid pattern in the file, then the issue is probably caused by a secular input. Okay, so it says the included URL configuration module comments the URLs from blah 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 does not appear to have any pattern in it. Okay, so hopefully you understand what's going on here. I'm just gonna paste this in here. Or I think this is more logical than you think. What I need to do is quite easy. I'm just gonna come over to, okay, I think I'm gonna come over here, come over to the urls.py, and I'm gonna get rid of this just for the time being. I'm gonna get rid of that, run the migration again. Okay, I knew that was the issue. So we don't need any URL for the comments because we are just doing it directly from the post detail. Okay, hopefully you guys understand what's going on. Now we need to run server again and see how everything works. No, okay, it says name comment isn't defined, and that's on views.py line 55. Okay, views.py line 55 comments. Okay, that's because we need to import comments. So we need to say from comments.models, we need to import comments. Okay, after this, now we need to go ahead and run this again and see that comments form is not defined. So we simply also need to say from comments.forms, we need to import comments. Okay, let's see what we actually named it. Okay, that's it, comment form. I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna say import comment form. Okay, now one more time, let's run this and let's get another error. So it says local variable comments referenced before assignment. And what exactly does this mean? Okay, okay guys, so for now I think let's just comment this one out, this one over here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, I think it's working now, but it just says invalid filter crispy. So I think it's looking for crispy forms, and that's something we can easily get from one of these new posts. This is it over here. I'm just gonna get that, and I'm just gonna put that in there like that and refresh our code. Okay, so what do you notice? Yeah, working, but it's the comment is looking bad here. Yeah, it's looking bad, but I think, yeah, everything is actually working now. What if you try posting a comment now? Nothing is gonna happen because, yeah, nothing is actually happening. So how do we go ahead and fix this? Firstly, I think the URL isn't even linking. That's the first thing. And for now, we're just gonna stick with a comment like this. But before I give you guys the code, I'm gonna make sure I update the styling to look good. Okay? Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. So for now, let's just stick with this like that. Okay, so to make this functional, what we need to do is actually locate where the comment is. As you can see, this is over here. It's in the method post. This is form.crispy. This is form.body. Let me get rid of this and see what's happening. Okay, that's it. Form.body, this is working. This is post comment, that's working. And for the comments, this is a new comment. Okay, that's working too. Just to make things even more clear, I know I haven't styled this yet, but just to make things more clear, I want to make the comments bold, and I want to make the name and the date kind of small. You know, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna say font size should be 10px. Nah, man, not that. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. As you can see, this is the new comment, blah blah blah. And just below here, I'm just gonna put a horizontal row so that we know when a new comment comes in. Okay, so you can see that's what we've got. Very basic and dummy, looking so ugly. So the next thing we need to do is go ahead and make sure that the functionality works. Okay, so right now if we put in something and click on post, it just refreshes the page. Hopefully you understand, and it might be adding the comments. What do you think? Let's come over here and refresh this, and what do you see? It's adding the comments. Those comments that we added, it's adding it up, and it's automatically detecting the post that it's adding it to, and it's automatically detecting the user that's adding it to. So what we need to do is just simply go ahead and list out the comments over here. Now in order to do that, it's quite simple. We just need to run a for loop, and we're gonna say for comments in comments. Okay, and over here too we need to end for. Well, I don't think this is gonna work. That's because we commented comments out over here. Let's look for it again. You can see over here we commented it out. Let me get it back in again. So this should be comments and not comments. So there should be an S over there. Okay, hopefully you understand. Now as you can see, we have two. This is a new comment. That's because we have two over here. Okay, so we need to just go ahead and call the right text instead of just calling our own dummy fixed in text. Okay, so I'm just gonna say comment dot body. I'm gonna refresh this. Not still working. Comment dot body. Now as you can see, it's working, and we need to add up the dates. I'm gonna say comment dot date. Oh, such a long ass date. I'm just gonna filter this, filter by dates, and let's filter by day, month, and year. Okay, and for the name, we need to put in the name of whoever is posting the comments. So we can just say something like comment.user.profile.first_name. First_name. Oh yeah, there you go, it's working. So we need to also copy this and make sure that we are adding it in here too. But this time around, this one is going to be last name. Yeah, as you can see, it's working, and we also getting the images. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand what's going, and this is how we're getting the images. Comment the user, the profile, the image.url. Okay, so after this, I think that should be it. Let's try adding a new comment after we've deleted all this gibberish comments. I'm just gonna mark all this, and I'm gonna delete the comments. Okay, yeah, I'm sure I want to delete the comments. They do not make any sense to me. Refresh this. Now let's add a new comment. Beautiful girls, come on girls, and post comments. Okay, this is where we need to fix something. Now it says reverse for post detail not found, blah 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 blah. Now what we need to do is come over here, and the reverse for post detail asks is post ID. Okay, this is the error. This should be post details. So hopefully you guys understand it's post details. Now let's refresh this again. Let's actually do that again. What can you see? Beautiful girls, beautiful girls. And let's actually try commenting on this post with Karen. So I'm gonna log out, and I'm simply gonna log in again. I'm gonna come over to log in again, and I'm simply gonna come over here and change my username to Karen. Okay, and I'm gonna log in. Now that I'm logged in, I'm just gonna refresh this post, and as you can see, this picture over here changed to Karen's. So if I say this is a really awesome image, and I'm posting this, okay, I think we are still getting this error. And now how do we go ahead and fix this? Okay guys, so to fix this error, I think I found something. This parenthesis over here isn't supposed to be here, but rather it's supposed to be somewhere here. Now let's try refreshing this page again. Refresh, and let's try adding a new comment, and I'm gonna say hello girls, and I'm gonna post comments. And what do you notice? It's posted the comments, hello girls. So as you can see, it's working perfectly well. The comments get posted down here with the name of the poster or whoever that's creating the comments, the dates that it was posted, and it automatically detects the logged in user, and it automatically posts a comment to whatever post the user wants to comment on. So let's actually head back to the home page and check out other posts if it's actually working. So over here, as you can see, this one have no post and no like. We can go ahead and like if we want, or we could say nice setup Destiny, just like this, and we'll post the comments. What do you notice? Nice setup Destiny. So the comments section is working perfectly fine, and I think this is it. Hopefully you guys understood everything that went into building this comment section, and if you did, do not forget to drop a like, consider subscribing, and also share this video if it seems nice and you think it can help somebody else. If you have any issue, any problem that you can debug, you want me to help you out, or you want us to look at it together, then do make sure to drop in the comment section. I'll be more than excited to help you look at it. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next video, where we're going to go ahead and start talking about messaging functionality in Django. For now, mad love, peace out.